Everyone's trying to change the world. Everyone's trying to put their mark on the world, but this is where it's happening. This is where people are truly changing the future.
I think one intangible that comes to mind is just really loving kids, and that sounds so trite. But I might not love math, but if I love you, my teacher, I'll probably start loving math.
We don't give up on kids, and there's just no other way to say it. We work with you, we'll love you through it, as long as you're willing to work with us, and even times when you're not as willing to work with us, and we have to love you as parent, to get the job done.
That moment when they learn something new and that light bulb goes off and they understand why we've been doing the things that we're doing, and that is the most rewarding part of the job for me.
I feel I can touch these students more than if I were in a more privileged community. I become almost like a second parent to them. I'm not only teaching them academics, but I'm also teaching them social skills and just how to be a good community member.
When you are in a school that most basic core value is the whole child, the whole individual, the entire person, it changes how you approach education.
Focus is not just on testing, the focus is on developing these students and giving them the means by which to become a contributing member of society. Really just nailed it home for me and made me realize this is my place. We focus on the right things here. We don't just focus on one specific thing. We develop the whole student for exactly who they are.
Even just beyond our school, one of the things that I feel good about and that we really didn't think would happen, but ironically and wonderfully, it did happen, the community started embracing them and calling them scholars. And so if someone in our community would see one of our children that needed to be redirected, they would pause and say, wait, you're a learned scholar. And so it just became an expectation, a very clear goal and expectation. Learned scholars, this is how we behave, this is who we are. We are college prep. And as a community, we embrace the thought that we're scholars, and our children really feel good and proud to be scholars.
So you'll get better and better, and your scholars will get better and better. You never arrive as a teacher. The work is too complicated. And so if you walk in the door with the mindset that I'm a great teacher and I have it made, you're probably not a fit with us. But if you're a person who has a growth mindset, we will keep feeding you, you'll get better, and we'll all get better together.
The one thing that stands out in my mind as the biggest compliment is when I have heard several parents say, I'm a better mother or I'm a better father because of what you've done and because of this school. And that feels so much better because you know that this is long-lasting. You know that the lives of the children and the families will be different and better because you were here.
Every child who walks through these doors knows that they are loved and cared for and that they are capable of anything they want to do. And it's so important that they hear that.
It supports me. It supports my pedagogy on academia. It's the whole child. It's, here are the tools. I'm going to show you how to use the tools, and I'm going to trust your professionalism to determine how you're going to use it to best meet the needs of our students. And that is nearly unheard of, and it's working. It's working.